boxing is just like life. You only get out what you put into it. But ain't nothing that you can't do if you set your mind to it. To get to certain things, especially things that are worth having, it's a process. The race is not won to the swiftest, but it's won to the one that, you know, pretty much who's endure. If you endure it, you get to the end, you'll win.
Tell me about your song, Reach for the World.
Tiger, what would you tell the youth?
I had been living in Los Angeles for 4.5 years. I moved out of here in early 2000. A good old friend of mine from college was out here. He was an actor who was also coaching tennis. He was very instrumental in helping me get my clientele off the ground. After 4.5 years of coaching tennis, I was pretty tired. I had bigger ambitions for my life. I felt lost not knowing what to do. My clientele was small, and I had a lot of flaky clients. Hi, Marie. Yeah, hi. I was just calling to make sure we were playing at 2 o'clock. You know, I mean, yeah, but it doesn't work like that. I mean, it's almost 1:45. I'm already planned my day, so yeah, I mean, this can happen. So yeah, I'm gonna have to charge you. No, I understand, but you know, usually, I mean, most people, not in this town, but everywhere else, they usually, you know, it's like a courtesy just to call and cancel. You know, I mean, I wouldn't charge you, but it's like 20 minutes before. I mean, and it doesn't happen like, you know, it's not the first time. But if you want to play next week, just, you know, let me know. And all right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Stupid people. 15 minutes before, like, what the heck? Okay, so Marie, 2 o'clock, cancelled. Charles, 3 o'clock, cancelled. He cancelled before, so it's okay, but whatever. I am tired of coaching tennis. This morning, I decided to go for a run up Franklin Canyon in Beverly Hills. My apartment was packed in Santa Monica. I had 3 days left to figure out where I was going.
When I see your face, I know I can reach for the world.
Here I was, running up the mountain, trying to figure out my next step. You know what? Sometimes the best thing to do is not to try to figure it out. The best thing to do is to trust in God and have faith that He knows your next step. And when one door closes, another one opens.
I'm ready to start forever with you.
It's something about you so different. I'm lost and that's what I'm missing. I can see us with a house and some kids in. Maybe I'm falling, nah, I'm tripping. No slipping, that's my girl. Please bother me while we reach for the world. We stunting overseas lunching. Can't question it cause we run this.
Guided by your touch, I fall.
I called my mom and said, I don't know what to do. I'm tired of coaching tennis. I have few clients, little money, and I feel stuck. This is what she said. Trust God. He knows. You don't have to worry about it. Everything is going to work out. If you're supposed to stay in LA, a door is going to open. And if you're supposed to move away, you will know. So don't waste your days worrying. I knew she was right. Sometimes our own brain tries to persuade us to worry and to be fearful. You are either living in fear or in faith, and the two of them don't mix. I don't mean to sound religious, because I'm not a religious person. I grew up Catholic, without understanding what religion really meant. I also attended Christian church, but for me, it was most important to have faith in God, instead of calling myself a Catholic, or a Presbyterian, or a Christian. I thought having a relationship with God was more important. I was 14 when my mom came in the house and gave me a Bible. She told me to read it because it would change my life. I didn't know what she meant. I had everything. Why would I need anyone to change my life? I went to private school, I had friends, I played tennis every day. But one day while I was in my room, I decided to open it. And I realized that the power to live a successful life was all in this one book. That day God changed my life forever. I realized that there was someone out there bigger than all of my fears, my problems, my shortcomings. There was a God that had a plan for my life, and all I needed to do was to ask Him for help. My mom had taught me that I could talk to God just like I'm talking to you. God became my best friend. So today, it's a great day, even though I have no clue what I'm doing or what my next step is. By next week, I might be gone from LA, or I might just stay here. Who knows? Everything is out of my control. But I heard one person one day say something. They said, lose control and change the world. And it's when we let go of everything we're trying to control that we start living.
I had a time in my life here where it was a little bit difficult, and like a lot of people, it got the best of me. I ended up finding myself just, laying around and just feeling really depressed, which is really not like me. So my brother calls me up and says, what's the matter with you? Get your butt out of bed, go out there and follow your dreams. And you know what? He was right. And that's all it took for me to realize that it's not too late. So that's exactly what I did. The next day, I decided to pursue exactly what I wanted, which was my music career.
As a kid, I loved sports, and I knew that that's what I wanted to do. And I was coming off the football field. I saw the guy hitting the speed bag, and I went up there and I wanted to box, and I asked him, and they said no. But I kept asking each and every day. Eventually, they gave in.